MVP.
Number 10, Jabari a 6-foot guard, number 5, Fred a 6'7" guard, number 1, Access 6'10", number 28, small forward, standing 6'11", number 7, Kevin. And coming for your Houston Rockets is Ime Udoka. One more time, let's give it up for your Houston Rockets.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. Filling out the wings, it's going to be Booker and Brooks. Royce O'Neal is out there with Williams. And it's ABC in at the point. And for Houston, Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Van Vliet runs the show with Thompson to his side. And it's Şengün in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, Clark, in game 2 of the back-to-backs, players have to be running more on adrenaline than rest.
Clearly there's some fatigue that comes into play, especially for your heavy minute players. That's why your reserve players, the guys on the bench, are so important. Because in back-to-back situations, adrenaline's not enough to overcome fatigue.
Now here's Durant. 4-3. O'Neal pulls it in. Down low. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Thompson outside. Outside Durant. Fires the 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
Poetry in motion. Such a smooth stroke. You assume when Durant lets it go, that 3 ball's going down.
For 3, Booker. Buries it from 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Durant. His last outing, we saw him score 22. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Şengün. Oh, Williams with the block.
But that's 7'7" wingspan, and how quickly he's able to pogo stick off the floor. Williams has all the makings of a premier shot blocker.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
And it's the Rockets with the ball, following the score by Phoenix. Van Vliet. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Here's Booker. Can't get it to drop. Thompson with some nice D. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. You know, Fred VanVleet is one of the most decorated, undrafted players in NBA history, Clark.
Yeah, he really has set himself apart in that regard. One of just 5 undrafted players to ever be named an All-Star. And he's a champion to boot. He was the first undrafted player to receive a max contract. Fred VanVleet bet on himself and won big.
Here's ABC after Houston's three-pointer on the other end. Knocks it down from distance.
Dylan Brooks comes right back with his own 3. Boy, I love his competitiveness.
To the wing on the left. Smith passes to Thompson. No good on the triple. The Suns leading. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Thunder really lit up the floor. He tallied 10 points, and his assist numbers were unreal, making his teammates very happy. And he was clearly the best player on the floor, doing everything he could. Can he get it done again? We'll see, guys.
Thanks, Allie. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, BA. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Great open look there.
No surprise to see VanVleet getting revenge at the arc. He wants them to know that's his turn.
So for the Rockets, Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Finney Smith comes in for Smith. And Beasley has subbed in for Fred VanVleet. So Phoenix going with almost an entirely new group here. Richards is checked in for Williams. Dunn comes in for O'Neal. Allen, he's checked in for Brooks. And Jalen Green subbed in for Devin Booker. Now here's Thompson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet.
Tough to slow Thompson down when he's got a lane to the rim like that.
And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Graham.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
Rockets trail by 3. Now here's Durant. 6 points for him. Shoots over Allen. Out to Thompson. Beasley for 3. Capella. Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it. Just couldn't make the shot. Pass to Green. Fires the 3. Durant pulls it in.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Houston working the ball around. Pure from three-point range. Durant's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Players with KD's size generally don't have that quick release, too. Incredible combination for him.
On target from range.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Durant, no good. On the wing, Green. From behind the arc, Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. ABC's got his 7th assist here tonight. Durant way outside. And so it's the Phoenix Suns leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
On the court right now for the Suns. Filling out the wings, it's going to be Booker and Brooks. Malawach out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's ABC in at point guard. Phoenix leading by 4. Pass to Brooks. Lets the 3 fly. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Launches a three, and the Suns get another three.
A nice corner three. That's a shot you want to see from Dillon Brooks.
Holiday passes to Finney-Smith. He can't get it to go. Excellent D there from O'Neal. Well, we know what Dorian Finney-Smith can do on the court, but he's also doing great things off the court, Clark.
Yeah, so many players across the league do a ton of work in their communities and for the betterment of humanity. And the Finney Family First Foundation focuses on the youth in low-income communities. And Dorian Finney-Smith, he helps kids by providing basketball training for at-risk youth and uses the game of basketball to also impart lifelong lessons.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Durant, he's checked in for Tate, and it's Thompson in for Holiday. Pass to Booker, jacks up a three, and the Suns get another three.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now here's Durant. He's got 9. To halt the run. KD out here flexing on people.
You know, the defense is all over Durant inside, but, you know, his length and agility and high release point allow him to still make it happen.
O'Neal passes to ABC. Left side Booker from deep. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Booker's got 14 points for the game.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Şengün. Phoenix grabs the miss. And this team is on absolute fire right now. They've won 18 in a row.
And it is very impressive, but it's also interesting. I mean, even sitting here at the broadcast table and the storyline this group has created has you just impressed and a little scratch in your head, because we expect drama and a certain amount of unpredictability with this crew. That's not going away, but I tell you, this team seems to be minimizing or mitigating the volatility. They seem to be a lot more solid of late.
Houston making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Smith comes in for Finney-Smith. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Beasley. And the Suns will go for a different look here. Richards is checked in for Malawach. Dunn comes in for O'Neal. Allen, he's checked in for Brooks. And Green is subbed in for Booker. Clark, the one expression you hear a lot in basketball, reward the big man. What's that all about?
Well, you know, B.A., the big guys often are the guys doing the dirty work, the unsung work, rebounding, setting screens, getting up and down the floor to create opportunities for their teammates. But they also want that rock, too. So get them the ball every now and then. Let them eat.
And that one's good. Green.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Fred Van Vliet is a leader for the Rockets. Their coach, Ime Udoka, says Fred sometimes goes against his natural inclination, playing the good cop because Ime himself is so hard on them. But adds, Fred is a grumpy dude. He always finds something to be mad at. We need that with our team. Back to you, Brian.
They love his disposition. All right, Allie, thank you. The Suns lead by 19. For 3, Allen. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Thompson outside. Back to Van Vliet. Outside Durant. Three-pointer. Sinks it from distance. Durant's got 7 points for the quarter.
Right back at you, Durant, motivated to put it right in his opponent's face. No better way to do it than with a 3 of his own.
For 3, Allen. Smith with the rebound. And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. Trailing by 19. No good with the triple. Here's MP. An easy 2 on the layup. MP's got his first points of the night.
and just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Phoenix. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket. And we're going to take a moment to talk about something. I've been seeing Shaq's face everywhere lately. Kenny, do you think it's fair to... And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the Suns.
They're giving a master class in ball movement right now, running the offense, finding the open man, and it leads to a bunch of high percentage looks.
Yeah, great chemistry at that end. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Thompson is the off guard with KD at small forward. Inside, Smith and Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the one. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half.
Durant has definitely been on one tonight, knocking down shots for himself at a high rate.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, BA, most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns. And let's take a look at some of the players we expect to participate in this year's dunk contest. Always an exciting event.
Yeah, year after year, these guys find new ways to innovate and stun the judges. It's remarkable stuff.
You look at MP, and in dunk contest voting, he's third, a premier athlete in the NBA.
Well, the fans want to see him fly, and us broadcasters, we want him in. I expect to see him compete during All-Star Weekend, believe that.
And there you have it. This year's dunk contest field looks incredible. We'll keep you up to date in the voting.
That is always a highlight of All-Star Weekend. Watching guys just fly through the air. And I enjoy watching all of the guys on that list slam it home. Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Well, Clark, every now and then you run into a player like Dylan Brooks, epitomizing that junkyard dog mentality.
Yeah, well said, B.A. I mean, when he's out there on the floor, you're going to feel and see Dylan Brooks. I mean, he's going to mix it up with anybody and everybody. There aren't many guys walking around looking to be as physical as Dylan does.
Durant against Brooks. Out to Thompson. Can they get it? And it's Phoenix with the rebound. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Memphis, where they'll face the Grizzlies. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. Back to MP. Pass to Booker. Fires for 3. Another possession. Another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
Timeout call. Houston. Look at Dylan Brooks. What a contribution.
They are getting cooked by this guy. I mean, they've got to regroup and figure something else out.
Some changes for Phoenix. Malawatch is checked in for Williams. And Goodwin is subbed in for O'Neal. Here's Şengün. No made baskets yet. Smith passes to Van Vliet. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Goodwin.
Just 1 for 4 thus far. They have not found their rhythm this half.
Over to the wing. Fires from deep. Rebound by Van Vliet. For Houston, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Thompson passes to Van Vliet. High arcing shot for 3. Smith. And the 3-pointer goes. Smith's got 6.
Yeah, looking so comfortable out there on the perimeter. Smith has really invested in getting this shot dialed in.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Durant looking around. Shot clock at 6. Houston needs to get off the shot. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss. MP outside. Pass to Booker. The 3 is up. Yet another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Back to Durant. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. And that's now 20 points for Durant.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Booker no good. Houston has gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter. Van Vliet outside. Houston working the ball around. Off the mark there with a 3.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. The 3 from Thompson. It's rebounded by Goodwin.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Booker for 3. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Count it.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
Fires from way outside. The shot no good. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close of the quarter. And their 3-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Houston will go for a different look here. Smith, he's checked in for Finney Smith. Durant comes in for Beasley. Amin Thompson's checked in for Holiday. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Shepard. And so in the game for the Suns, Jalen Green is out there with MP. Then it's Royce O'Neal. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's Williams in at center. Completely new group for the Rockets. Phoenix also changing it up. Malawach is checked in for O'Neal. And MP subbed in for Green. And a change for the Suns. Dunn, he's checked in for Williams. And that one's good. ABC.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Phoenix's ball. Turnaround Jay. The shot that time not on target. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has...
MP, you've talked about wanting to string some wins together and also the need for your team to have a strong rebounding presence. What's your take after tonight's efforts?
Have a great night, everybody.
Me and the guys, we're happy with the win. One of our goals is to be an elite rebounding team. Win the possession battle on the boards. Tonight we had some success with that, but we all know there's room to grow.
I hear that, MP. Thank you so much.
Yep.
Over to you, BA.
All right, Jennifer, thanks. Good stuff.